it's done. The 2CR forks are in. Yeah, not too much trouble. Your options are, well, I went the cheap way. I wouldn't say cheap way, it was the quickest way for me. I don't know if you can see in there, but there are some basically some reducers, some spacers. They're dead small to fit over the existing 5VY axle, because the 2CR forks are a larger diameter. So you can either buy a 2CR front axle and have the centre machine down for the ID of your front wheel bearings, and then they'll slip straight into the standard fork bottoms, which are the same width as 5VY fork bottoms, and the axle width is the same as the 5VY, as are the caliper mounts, the offset, all the rest of it. But anyway, yeah, I'm probably going to end up getting a 2CR axle and having the centre turned to the thinner diameter, up to, I think it's 72mm there. I'll have to double check, but anyway, I'll publish some numbers. But yeah, pretty much straight on. You will need a 14B mudguard or a 2CR mudguard, but 14B, the cross-plane crank Model R1 mudguard, seemed to be a bit cheaper. Plus I found this one that colour matched my existing bodywork, so that was a no-brainer. So they fit straight on. Obviously you're going to have to do something with your front brake lines if you need to. I just got one of these adapter doofers, just clamps them together, keeps them out of the way, stops them rubbing bodywork. But yeah, so that's in. I've set the suspension, static sag, pretty much as they come out of the factories, all right. 25% up on compression on the front on both rebound and compression. The rear, the brace swing arm is in with the carbon cover, and the PVMs are on now with these old tyres. Yeah, so the PVMs, can't really see them much with the disc size. It'd be even worse if you had 4C8 discs, but anyway, you get the idea. But yeah, it looks a bit better. Now I'm considering removing the carbon, taking the swing arm back to bare metal, and just doing a brushed finish like the Harris swing arm. See my other episodes if you want to see that, so that it matches the 4C8 brushed style subframe. But anyway, it's done to this point. Yeah, seems all right. Front's a little bit lighter, they're more gold. Yeah, had K-Tech give them a once over, quick service. So, but yeah, I think it looks a bit better than it did. Next up is I'm having a collar put on the exhaust silencer, getting rid of these natty clamps, and I've got some of these jobbies to put on. So a local fabrication company is going to weld me on these, and then about 8cm, 80mm, 85mm-ish, even though they say 55. To tense up the spring properly, gap between basically there and there. So I'm going to have 2 on each silencer, and I'm going to have 2 on each of the wire piece connector, just make it look a little bit better, because obviously these things look a bit natty. So yeah, maybe do an update for that. But other than that, I think it's pretty much done. So yeah, what do you reckon? Just in time for autumn. Might get the odd sunny day, in which case it'll be hitting tarmac. Might have to get some new rubber. They've only done about 80 mile this rubber, but they're on some PVMs that I've had stored away for a while, so they'll probably be all right. But dot date is 2012, so what, 12, nearly 13 years old, when you consider they're probably a few months old when they come off the production line. So yeah, anyway, there you go folks.